It's Wednesday evening. It's not. It's Thursday evening on CBTV. I'll get these days right one day. Yes, so it is Thursday evening here on CBTV. We've got Kids Club, we've got some videos, and also the Mega Quiz. That's all coming up later. So let's say hello to my colleague Ian. Hello, Ian.
Hello everybody. You okay?
Aye. Well, I've got to open my chat. I've got to open my chat up. Need that.
Well, I've been watching a fascinating. It's not a documentary as such, but it's on the History Channel, I think it is.
Yeah.
And it's like the gold hunters of World War II or something.
Ooh, have they found anything?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they found all these in the Philippines. They're in the Philippines, and I mean they stretch it out, don't they? And they keep recapping on. You think, oh, for goodness sake, just find something, will you? And then they go, what's this? Anyway, they go, it looks like a bullet casing, and you think they're looking for gold. There's supposed to be like millions and millions of gold, missing gold, and it's I can't remember his name now. Yakashida, is it? Yakashida, I think, was in charge of Japan.
Yeah.
And he buried all the gold that he took from all the different countries. He put tunnels in the mountains and he buried them. And they're trying to find the gold and stuff now. But of course, the CIA are involved.
Oh.
Because the CIA were trying to find it, and they were using some of that gold for funding like Black Ops and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Although it just goes on and on, and you think, oh, for goodness sake, find something. But they've found like all the proper like network of caves they're all built out like it looks like a mine. You know, you go down like a coal mine.
Yeah.
And it's all like supported with like sort of wood and stuff. They're proper things, and they go for miles underneath the things. But
excellent.
So I'm enjoying that. But I've got to the last. You know, you get to the last episode, and then you got to wait for the next episode. You think, oh.
There's another one like that. My brother watches, and I can't think what it's called. Something Island, and it's supposed to be where everybody buried their buried treasure down there.
Love Island.
No, not quite Love Island. No, I can't think what it is. But the big thing is that it's written in the stars or something that so many people have died searching for it, and one more's going to, and it happened. One of them actually did die.
Is it Treasure Island?
It's not. I can't think what it's called. My brother actually loves it. We've been watching quite a few documentaries, but we've gone a bit deep. Don't get estranged when I say this, but serial killers.
Oh, I started to watch the one that you said about. He was looking for a missing girl.
Yeah.
Her car had disappeared, like cold cases, these, aren't they?
Yeah.
And now he's found loads of girls that disappeared, and he's tying them all together with these like sort of 3 or 4 different. Yeah, it is fascinating.
We've been watching all like about Ted Bundy and Eileen Wuornos and all the famous serial killers. It's Skull Island. Well done, Valentino Baresi. Well done.
Skull Island.
Skull Island. That's the one. Yes, it's very. Now I've got quite a few messages come on already, and quite a few saying hello from our caravan here at Claret Bay. I love it. Katie Evans has put, hi here from the decking of W10. If anyone hasn't had food from the showboat, then please do. Ours was delivered to the caravan tonight and was absolutely amazing.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Well, the app's all working and everything. Until they got the app. The app's all up and working. And
yeah, it's working great.
I haven't seen. Does Thomas deliver? Does he do it on that bicycle with a little basket on the front?
I don't think so. I think it's Ruth does the deliveries. I think. No, it's all, and they've just put a lovely new big marquee up on the outside
patio.
On the patio, yeah, which looks great.
Yeah.
So obviously, if it rains, because we can only be outside. If it rains, then we're sorted for that one. No, it's
well, I did say to John, I said, I know it's been a long while since you poured any pints. I said, but you've just got to go and shake the barrel in the cellar just to get the head on it. So I think he's going to have a go.
Now, we've had a couple of videos in for tonight.
Oh, lovely.
But I have to say, we have to do a party dance twice.
Oh.
Because we've had 2 people send in the same party dance. and I was going to join them together, but the
Yeah.
trouble is, one's filmed portrait and one films land, and I couldn't. It didn't work putting them together, so we're going to do it twice.
Okay.
A bit of Star Trekking, and they're both dressed up for it.
Oh, it's such a long song, isn't it?
It's good because we've got the Longer Kids Club tonight, so we're all right with that one.
Okay. Yeah, great.
And also, Alfie's kept to his word. He's done it for you.
For the baggies.
Facts about the baggies. So is that to look forward to?
Well done, Alfie. Well done. They're playing tomorrow.
Are they? Who are they playing?
Huddersfield? Is it Huddersfield? I've got to finish Huddersfield tomorrow.
Did I look convincing that I was interested? I did my best.
My battery's nearly gone now. Yeah, Huddersfield Town. Yeah, my battery's nearly blooming gone on my phone.
Sandra Bruff's at Green Meadow. Hello. I'm waving at you. I'm waving at my window. You're over there, aren't you? Hello. I've got no one outside my window yet, so that's looking good.
So she's waving back. My sister's down as well. My sister's at Cleric, I think, now.
When did she come?
Today.
Because yesterday I did one of those embarrassing things where I saw Deb walk past, and it was honestly the way they walked, the hairstyle, everything. It was Deb. So I did this big beep, and this woman turned around, and I had no idea who she was. I just did one of those, as if to say, "Who just beat their on?" Tried to get away with it. I've just got to turn. I've got my earphones on the wrong way. Hang on a sec. That's better.
Yeah. No, she came down today, I think.
Oh, hello. Claire's still at home. Oh, Sandra's waving back. Oh, I can see you. I can see. Put your top back on. Put your top back on. Terrible. So, shall we have our first party dance then?
Lovely.
Star Trekking number 1. Okay. Now, I'm going to let you choose which one we go for first. Would you like Silver Martian or Spaceship?
Spaceship.
We're going for Spaceship first of all. So this is our Eliza. I'm just going to get it up. Where's it gone? Where's it gone?
Our mum's in this. Can you hear the mums? Are the mums in?
I've only listened to it on my phone, so it always sounds different through my earphones. So possible.
Okay.
Possible. But here we go with a bit of Star Trekking from our Eliza. Here we go. She can't clap her hands.
Starboard bound, starboard bound, starboard bound.
It's falling over her eyes. That's it.
We come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, man. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim, dead, Jim, dead, Jim. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim, dead, Jim, dead. Well, it's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it. Yeah. It's worse strawberry tune, but not as we know it, not as we know it, Captain.
That's the cutest spaceship ever. And salute at the end. Well done, Eliza. That was brilliant.
Good, isn't it?
Hard work in that costume.
Is that the same box from the other week? Is that the same box from last week? She just stole it up a bit.
I have to say, Steph's actually put on YouTube. I didn't design the costume very well. It's the chocolate bar from last week recycled. Basically, she just took the opening wrapper off. That's what it is, and it's left with the silver one underneath.
Your video's off. Do you know your video's off?
My video's off. Is it still off? Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
There we are. I'm back.
There you go.
I've been corrected, and I've got to say, sorry, who was it that said, Valentino, it's not Skull Island. I was wrong. It's the Curse of Oak Island.
Oh, yeah.
Well done. Tic Tac Joan, you've got it.
So where is it? Where's the Curse of Oak Island? Then where is it?
Let me see if I can get it up.
Curse of Oak. I've never heard of it. Is it on normal TV or is it satellite or?
It's my brother watches it on a Sky channel. I couldn't tell you which one.
Okay. The Curse of Oak Island. I've never heard of that.
Okay, Oak Island is a 57-hectare privately owned island in Lunenburg County on the south shore of Nova Scotia in Canada.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But they found all these like rock formations, but they actually it's almost like a treasure map.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to find, and they've dug down because it's supposed to be buried quite down, and they've gone like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and probably thousands of feet, and then they found a platform. I mean, and we're talking that's thousands of years old. You know what I mean? So they found like a wooden platform that's been built, and then more stuff underneath that. So there's definitely something in it, but you never know if they get to the bottom of it. Nicolas Cage might have already been there and nicked it all already, or someone like that. One of those gold diggers.
When we dug our garden up, we only found an old cat. That's all we found, an old dead cat.
That's fine. You know, is that true? Are you being that happened? That happened. We were doing renovations to my mum and dad's house.
Yeah.
And we used to have there was like we had a big apple tree in the middle of the drive because it got quite a big drive, and then quite a big lawn. So they decided after a while that they were going to change the lawn and make it like a little shape and put new things in. And Simon got this big digger out. Well, we've had quite a few dogs that have passed away. Yeah, he found 2 of them.
Oh.
I hope my mum's not watching because we've never told her that.
Shall I tell you a horrible story?
Go on.
When I was younger, we had a budgie, and the budgie died.
Oh.
And we, like, as young kids, they say, "Oh, you know, the budgie's gone to heaven," and this and that, and the other. And we go, "Oh." Anyway, a few weeks later, I went in the garage for something, and I opened the drawer, and there's like a plastic bag. Anyway, when I opened the plastic bag, it was the pigeon. My dad had forgot to bury it. I was distraught.
We used to, I might have said this on here before, but we used to have a budgie, and it was the most amazing budgie. Peter, his name was, very original. But he'd fly down. He would sit on my mum's glasses, and no matter what she was drinking, if it was a cup of tea, water, glass of wine, he'd always lean in and pick from it and sip from it, and he'd talk to us and everything. He was brilliant. Well, it was Easter, and instead of having Easter eggs, we used to have Easter presents. So we get one Easter egg, but then we get loads of Easter presents. But they used to do it as like a treasure hunt, so they'd be hidden all over the house. And one of them was a colouring book. And Simon, my brother, had the bright idea to hide my colouring book in the bottom of the budgie's cage. Okay. Fortunately, he didn't put any sand or anything on top of it, so there was some extra bits to colour in that had already been coloured in brown, should we say. Well, I found it, so I opened the cage, the bird flew out, got my colouring book, I'm really excited, and the next thing you see, Whiskey the cat with the budgie in its mouth.
Oh.
Simon's still not forgiven me for that. That was like 40 years ago, and he still hasn't forgiven me. And I also got a Wolverhampton tracksuit, Wolverhampton Wonders tracksuit. Very strange. An orange tracksuit.
I know. There's no accounting for taste with Wolverhampton Wanderers, is there?
Well, I didn't even support them. I think at that time I was pretending to like football. It was Manchester United or Tottenham Hotspur, one of the two. Oh, the things we do.
Gold TV. Apparently, it's on Gold TV.
Well, when I put the search up to find about Oak Island, it's actually the History Channel as well. So I think it started on the History Channel, so it would not be one of either.
Well,
but my brother loves it.
Thanks, Tic Tac Joan. Thank you very much.
He absolutely loves it.
She spends a lot of time in, doesn't she?
Dean Walter said he's been watching Thomas's recommendation of. I don't like to say it because I'm not swearing, but it sounds like I'm swearing when I say it, but I'm not.
Oh, what's it, Creek?
Yeah, up the creek without a paddle. Let's put it that way. It is very. Have you watched that yet?
I've seen some of it. Yeah, it is quite funny.
It's very good. And a new thing we've started watching this week, on All 4, is No Offence.
No Offence.
No Offence.
Oh.
It's got, I don't know what her name is. She's a bigger actress. Do you ever used to watch Stella?
I saw some of it, yeah.
Yeah, there's a big Welsh guy in. Well, they're all Welsh, but a Welsh guy, and he goes out with a woman that's from either Wolverhampton or Birmingham. She's got a very strong accent.
Yeah.
In it. Well, she's the lead in this, but it's all set up north, and she's a police detective, and it's also Will Mellor's in it. Do you remember Will Mellor from Gavin and Stacey?
Yeah.
And it's a police drama, but it's funny. I wouldn't say it's laugh out loud funny. It's got a really good, but it's really good. It's like a funny version of Line of Duty, because it's got all these twists and turns that go really good, worth a watch. We started it this week and we're on season 3.
Oh, good. Very
good. So that's No Offence was brilliant. It's really, really good. Really good. Started episode 1 of series 3. Tic Tac Joe says, I have my partner who's very interested in metal detecting. That's why they're good fans of Curse
Okay.
And makes.
I'm Tic Tac Joan. I'm only joking when I say these things.
Deb has arrived. She's not been here long, but Lynn and Jane have had a good chat with her.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes.
I hope she's opened the windows and run the taps.
Yes. And the outside tap as well. Done it all. Done it all. Right. Shall we have another party dance? We'll have a party dance, and then we'll do Alfie's facts about
the baggies.
About the baggies. So let's do the campfire.
All right.
Campfire. Let's have a bit of Jack Potato.
King Ganguli.
Jackie Potato,
Oh, many tunes have gone too soon, but there's one that you should know. We can all sing along together. Crack it in, knock it in, sinking quite a few. Breathing in the smoky air together. Together, together, together. Around the old campfire, where the mushrooms used to grow and my muscles used to show. Around the old campfire, those happy, chappy, carefree summer days. Endless nights of pivot fights and rolling in the grass. I wish these nights could all go on forever. Centipedes and soldier ants crept in our sleeping bags. But are you sure it really wasn't Trevor? It's Trevor, it's Trevor, it's Trevor. Around the old campfire, where the mushrooms used to grow and my muscles used to show. Around the old campfire, those happy, chappy, carefree summer days. The talk of ghosts while burning toast, watch for ghoulies through the night. My sausage got burnt and now it's full of rashes. 15 of us in a two-man tent, bursting at the seams. Who lit a trunk, the tent's turned into ashes. It's ashes, it's ashes, it's ashes. Around the old campfire, where the mushrooms used to grow and my muscles used to show. Around the old campfire, those happy, chappy, carefree summer days. Here we go, Pull your rope, strike your pitch, swing your hammer between your legs, clap your hands, stamp your feet, bang your drum to the beat, blow your horn, wave your flags, eat your beans, drink your mash, bend your knees, poke the fire, raise your arms a little higher around the old campfire where the mushrooms used to grow and my muscles used to show around the old campfire. Those happy, chappy, carefree summer days around the old campfire where the mushrooms used to grow and my muscles used to show around the old campfire. Those happy, chappy, carefree summer days around the old campfire where the mushrooms used to grow and my muscles used to show around the old campfire. Those happy, chappy, carefree summer days. Those happy, chappy, carefree summer days. Those happy, chappy, carefree summer days. Camping around the fire.
Hooray! 1, 2, 3.
Woo! There's a funny bit in that, you know, that I always think sounds a bit like strange, and it's about being in the tents and they've got all the centipedes and stuff creeping in the sleeping bags.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't Trevor? And I think, what would you think it was Trevor creeping in his sleeping bags? And why would Trevor want to go in a young boy's sleeping bag?
You haven't met Trevor?
Strange, very strange song, but it's a strange line in the song, and I thought,
I don't get drink your mash.
no.
That's the bit I don't understand.
Is it runny? It must be really runny mash.
Bit too much water in the smash there. Joanna Scanlon. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Joanna Scanlon is the actress. That was in Stella.
That name sounds really familiar.
She's a really good actress. Really good. I've seen her in a lot. But yes, very good. And Carl Tuckley says, I had a goldfish and buried it in the garden, and the next door neighbour said, what are you doing? I said, I'm burying my goldfish. He said, you don't need a hole that big. I said, do. It's in your cat. Very good.
What are you going to say, still in the bowl?
That reminds me of it. Like, I'm not very good at jokes, but I'm going to try one. That's just reminding me of a joke. Okay, so this man goes on holiday. Okay, and he's left his next door neighbour to look after everything while he's away, and he's been gone away for about 4 days. So he decides to phone home and check everything's all right. He says, so how's everything going? He says, oh, it's a bit bad, really. He says, why? He says, well, your cat's dead. He says, you what? He says, your cat's dead. He says, that's not very nice. You shouldn't say it like that. You should build it up and make me feel a little bit better. Well, what do you mean? He says, well, next time if someone does that, you say, well, he was playing on the roof and he saw a little bird jump onto a branch, and he jumped onto the branch and he landed really nicely, and then the bird flew onto a higher branch, and as he jumped for that branch, he unfortunately missed it and he dropped all the way down, but now he's floating high in the sky with God in heaven. He says, oh, I'm really, really sorry. I won't do that. Won't do that again. Anyway, how's my mum? Well, she was playing on the roof. I get really nervous telling jokes. Isn't that funny?
I just look at that Joanna Scanlon. But it doesn't say about what's it. What did you, Stella? It doesn't give her a Stella.
I'm sure she was in Stella. She played.
It says The Thick of It, Getting On, Puppy Love, and No Offence.
I'm sure she was in Stella for a while.
She was nominated for 3 BAFTA TV Awards for Getting On, including 2 for Best Writing.
Oh, she writes as well. Or does she wrote the one I've done? Thanks, love. That book got indigestion doing that after me tea. Oh, I see. They're doing the dancing. I wonder what she's on about then. My joke wasn't that funny. Right, should we have some interesting facts from our Alfie?
Yeah.
So this is all for the Baggies fans at home. And if you're not a Baggies fan, you're going to learn something new now from
I'm
Alfie.
going to be checking this now. I'm going to be listening carefully and checking all the facts.
Here we go. Here's our Alfie doing some good facts about the Baggies.
Today I'll be telling you facts about West Bromwich Albion. Number 1, the stadium is called the Hawthorns because of the hawthorn bushes that covered the area when the stadium was being built. Number 2, the Hawthorns is 551 feet above sea level, making it the tallest stadium above sea level in England. In the 1950s, number 3, in the 1950s, West Brom had a red strip, but when they lost to QPR in the 1967 League Cup final, it changed to an all-white strip. The club was founded, number 4, the club was founded as West Bromwich Strollers in 1878, but they were renamed in 1880, becoming the first team to adopt Albion in their name. Number 5, the last time they won the FA Cup was in 1968.
Well, thank you very much there, Alfie. So is there anything there you didn't know, Ian, or?
There's a couple of things, yeah. A couple of things I didn't know. The first couple, when he started, I thought, oh, yeah, I know that. That's true, yeah. That's true, yeah.
You told us one about sea level the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, look, people. I know people don't believe me. I don't know why. I've got that kind of face. But, no, very good, Alfie. Very good.
Very good. She was in Stella with Big Al. Big Al was the one that she was...
I know him. Yeah, Big Al was the rugby club, wasn't he? The rugby club.
I think I only watched the first series, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's funny. He was a funny actor as well, wasn't he?
They're all great actors.
Stella, Stella, I used to think that was really funny, and then there'd suddenly be a real sad part, and you'd be crying your eyes.
That's good. She's such a good writer, isn't she, Ruth Jones?
It was good. Stella, I enjoyed Stella.
Did you ever see her do the life story of Hattie Jakes?
No.
Brilliant. Really good. She played, obviously, Hattie Jakes for doing her life story. Oh, she had an interesting private life, did old Hattie Jakes.
Hattie Jakes. Was Hattie Jakes married to John Le Mesurier?
Yeah.
And she had an affair with Tony Hancock?
No, it was it wasn't an actor or anybody. It was just a young man. He wasn't an actor in any way.
I'm sure that she had an affair, with Hancock.
Yeah, it didn't come up in the one I watched. She did have an affair, and John Le Mesurier was so in love with her.
Yeah.
But he let it happen with him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And I think that was him. I'm sure because he was one of his mates. I'm sure he was one of his mates.
No, it could have been in the story I saw. I don't think it was. But even when they did her "This Is Your Life," they were going out for drinks because he obviously didn't know about it, and Hattie Jakes obviously didn't know about it. So he was there with her when they broke the news, and then he was escorted away and kept in the shadows. Isn't it incredible?
Scandal.
Scandalo.
Love it, don't we? We love it.
Oh, Carl Tuckley's off. The man who invented the knock-knock jokes has been awarded a Nobel Prize.
That's quite. I don't think I've ever heard that one. That's quite funny.
Very clever. Very clever. Right, let's have a.
The guy, what's it? I can't think what his name. Somebody Peters. He used to compile the crossword in the Telegraph.
Yeah.
I know he died the other week, and they buried him 2 down and 1 across.
I miss Steve with his drums. Where are you, Steve?
Yeah.
Send us a soundbite and we'll get it pressed every time I tell a joke. Just seeing if anybody else has got anything new to tell us.
Oh, you know what I've had this week, don't you? First time since lockdown.
What's that?
Fish and chips.
Oh. I keep meaning to go because obviously we've got the Jolly Fries open on site, so I keep meaning to go down there and get some.
I know what you're all dying to know.
Go on.
Were they orange chips?
Were they or not?
Yes.
Oh.
They were lovely.
Chips.
Lovely.
There's another Welsh comedy on BBC iPlayer called The Tuckers, written and starring Steve Spires, who was Big Al. Thank you, Anne-Marie. She's a mine of information, is our Anne-Marie, is she not?
I watched the, I think I told you before, that Thomas mentioned the Derry Girls.
Yeah.
I watched Derry Girls, and there's parts of that I thought were quite funny. And then there's a thing about a couple of Irish lads. What are they called?
Oh, you mentioned this the other day.
It's Jim. It's hilarious. Hilarious. It's just so funny.
Advertised.
It's just so funny.
Not Young Offenders or something like that.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, I did see that advertised.
Yeah, Young Offenders.
Have a look at that.
He's like sort of. He wants to sort of. His mate's always kissing all these girls, and so he's like trying to try and kiss this girl. Anyway, she sneezes, and as she sneezes, she went, "Oh, sorry about that." And she looks at him, and she's got a bogey all down her face. And he goes, "Oh, yeah." And he takes his jacket off. He said, "Yeah," because she's like, "I'm going to tissue." And he goes, "Yeah." Takes his jacket off. He said, "Do you want to use my sleeve?" Well, it's funny. It is fun. I thought it was hilarious.
I do like a good comedy.
It's childish. That's why I like it, because it's childish.
Childish humour, you can't beat it. Can't beat any childish humour. Got some good ones for the mega quiz later on. Got 50 questions tonight.
Yeah.
We're having a TV and film round. No, just a TV round, sorry. So 20 questions on TV. Then we've got some dingbats.
Dingbats?
Dingbats, similar to when we did the emoji quiz. But they're not emojis, they're pictures, and you have to try and guess what's being said from the pictures. But I've got an example one to show, so everybody will know what it is.
I was rubbish at that one.
Well, luckily, I checked it just before we went on air, because originally I had 12. I have to do it. I'm funny. I can't do 12. I can do 12 or 10, but I couldn't do 11 questions. And question number 9, I didn't realise till I got the picture bigger that it was actually something that I should not be showing on CBTV. All I'm going to say is the answer was cock and bull story. So, yes. When I saw it smaller, I thought it was going to be a chicken, but when it got larger, it wasn't. No. So yes, so we've gone down to 10 questions for that. But yes, sir. So 10 dingbats, and then 20 questions, just general knowledge ones, just some different ones, but some good questions in there. Should we have another party dance? I might do well tonight. I might do well tonight. Why? This quiz. I've just got this feeling I'm going to do very well on this quiz tonight. I think you will, actually. I think you will in the TV one. TV one, I think you'll do well. Dingbats, probably not. We'll see. I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right. Well, actually, reading through the general knowledge ones, there is one that we actually did ask a couple of weeks ago, so you might get that one right. Okay. What the question was. I probably won't remember. That's the trouble. Evening, Sunrider. Evening from Clarick Bay. Yes, she's down there. I saw Al today. What's it called? I forgot the name for the show. I forgot the cat. Shall it's been called now? I can't. Dewdropping 2. Dewdropping 2. Yeah, because the first one there was Dewdropping. Is it the Dewdropping? And then this one's, I think, it's called the Dewdropping 2. Is that right, Sam? Have I got that right, Sam, or am I just making it up? Oh, no, I don't think this is going to be possible. I will ask Courtney, but I'm not sure if it's possible because I don't know if he's got it turned on. But someone's asked, can we please have pineapples today, Ian? You have your keyboard question marks. Can I do it tomorrow? We'll do it tomorrow. Is that all right, Courtney, if we do? Yeah, because I've been recording. Look, my stuff's still in the other room for mic stand and stuff. So I'll get the mic stand through, and I need my other computer to release my mixer. Talking of tomorrow, we've got the fabulous. You'll like this. This will make you smile. We have the fabulous James Laughlin joining us tomorrow night. I thought that'd perk you up somewhat. He's lovely. James is lovely, isn't he? Yes, he's going to be joining a little session for us tomorrow night from 8 o'clock. And I've just got some other people as well. Do you remember when we had Izzy come on? Yes. Hello, she's coming back. She's going to do a night for us. Yeah. And Hayley did a night for us. The only trouble with Izzy, last time Izzy was on, she had that knock at the door, and then a boyfriend disappeared for 3 quarters, and we thought he'd been kidnapped. We could have made a series out of that. You know what I mean? We were worried, and I couldn't concentrate. I kept thinking, I wonder if something's happened to him. And she's going, babe. And he wasn't answering. I thought, something's happened. Oh. No, and it was a brother-in-law bringing a loaf of bread. Yeah, it was. Then we got Hayley coming again.
Oh, great, yeah.
Haley's going to be doing the week after. And then hopefully, I've just got to finalise a date. But we've got Dolly Parton coming. Dolly, no, well, not the Dolly Parton. Although I'm sure she would if you asked. I've seen her do some interesting stuff.
Dolly's great. I love Dolly. She's great.
We're going to have a night with Dolly Parton coming up soon as well.
Can you remember? Is Heidi from round by here? Is round by me somewhere?
Definitely sounds it.
Yeah, no, I thought that. Last time I got it, I thought she sounded like a. I don't know, she's black country or Brummie.
I think she's more Brummie, I think.
She's round here somewhere, isn't she?
Yeah. She's Midlander, for definite.
Yeah, she is, yeah, Midlands, yeah.
Yeah, so... Oh, no, I think she actually lives close to... I think she is from the Midlands originally, but I don't think she lives there.
Okay.
Because I know they've... she delivered something... When we were in major lockdown, she delivered something to Izzy, and Izzy lives up Blackpool way.
Oh.
I will find out. I will find out.
Yeah, because she does sound Midlands, doesn't she?
She does, definitely. Can you keep the query-ons easy for Suzanne Nixon? I think he means questions.
Or you keep what? Query-ons?
He's put query-ons. I've been called some things in my name before, but I've never been called a query-on. They're not too bad tonight. I think everybody. It's not a hard. Well, you always say that. It's only hard if you don't know the answers. Isn't it? So, what we're going for next, Ian?
You go to the purple people eater.
Pepper.
Purple people eater.
Are you going to be brave and joining this one, or?
I'll do it. I'll do it with you. Yeah, I'll do it with you.
It does make me laugh when you do this one.
Yeah, I'll just make sure my stool ain't come loose before I start. Right. Okay.
Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Well, I saw this thing coming out of the sky. He had a purple skin, one horn and one eye. He turned to me, gave a wink so I'd see. It looked like the purple people leading to me. He was one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people. He was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people. He was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people leader. Sure looked good to me. Purple people! Well, I can't believe just what I saw, 'cause I've never seen a purple people eater before. Please don't eat me, was all I could say. He said, I'm not hungry, I just want to play. He was one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people. He was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people. He was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sure looked good to me. Purple people. He was one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people. I know that he wears shorts, flying purple people leader. Fishing cold, rock and roll, flying purple people leader. Sure look good to me. Purple people. Well, he went on his way, and what do you know? We saw him last night on the TV show. He was rocking it up, really knocking him dead, playing halftime music through the horn on his head. He was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people. He was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people leader. He was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people leader. Sure looks good to me. Purple people. Hey, what's that flying up there? Is it a bird? No. Is it a plane? No. Is it a purple people eater? I am a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. I sure look good to me. He was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people. He was a
Oh, that just made me laugh.
I know, 1, 2, 3.
It's just the look on your face. You're just so happy when you get a movement right.
It's because I'm concentrating that hard.
Carl quickly says, "Go on, Ian. You're getting better."
I don't know. I don't feel I'm getting better.
No, Steph. I'm not sure. I like the idea of that. Now that we can have outdoor exercise classes, I think Jem should do a kids' club dance session for adults on the beach.
Ooh.
Oh, I think not.
Huh?
Do you remember when we worked at Burnham?
Yeah.
10 o'clock every morning, we had to do a fitness class.
Yeah.
And I used to come in for it because I used to have to do it more often than not. Actually, Anne-Marie's just putting about this. Oh, I'm still trying to breathe. But more often than not, I come in at about 10 to 10 and hide behind the curtain. So when people came in, they couldn't see me. Or I came up with this great thing of, right, what we're going to do today, we're going to do some exercises that you can do sat in your chair.
You got to be careful, haven't you? You got to be careful.
Well, we couldn't do that now because of health and safety.
When we went to Bulgaria, there was a young lad who used to come around the pool doing it, and anything, and then you used to have to do it. But I did have a go at the exercises in Bulgaria.
I bet you did. Ian, you're putting the Leslie gang to shame with your chair dancing. We've been doing it since 1989 in Burnham on Sea's Ballroom. Dean said, Star Trek. Yes, we know Star Trekking, but we've had to do it in 2 sections because we had 2 people sending the same video. So Charlie Ann's not been on yet, so don't worry.
He gets very impatient doing that, Dean. He gets very impatient.
Passionate, I think, is the good word.
Yeah, passionate, yeah.
It's very passionate.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I think we've got time for one more party dance, then we'll do Star Trekking again, and then we'll have the mega quiz. You've got to start doing the pigs in space thing.
Pigs in space!
I used to love that. I did used to love that. So what should we do for our last one before we do Star Trekking again?
What have we done for a while?
Tell you what we haven't done for ages, and this one you could do sat down as well.
Oh, what's that?
A bit of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Attention!
Si, senor!
Compania! Arm stretch! Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench!
The concentration on your face.
Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Thumbs up! Attention!
Si, senor! Uno, dos, tres, four. Uno, dos, tres, four. Uno, dos, tres, four. Uno, dos, tres.
Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Thumbs up! Shoulders raised!
Shoulders raised.
Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Thumbs up! Shoulders raised!
Shoulders raised.
Heads backwards! Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Thumbs up! Shoulders raised! Heads backwards! Tails backwards! Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench!
Hooray! 1, 2, 3. And
I
ladies
was,
and
I was
gentlemen,
all right till we got to the shoulders, and then I got a cramp. I thought I got cramp in my shoulder, and then after that I was no good.
ladies and gentlemen, I have a very important announcement to make. This year, the winner of the best party dance performance goes to Ian Holmes as Benny Hill in Choo Choo Ah. You look like-
I'm constant.
Oh, I didn't know.
Because I'm watching you, and then you go da 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 da. And that's what I'm following you, but I'm concentrating. It's ever so difficult.
I love this on YouTube. Claire's put, "Have I got time to nip to the shop before the quiz?" And Anne-Marie's answered with, "I take CBTV with me when I get to Lidl." I love it. So Claire, take it with you. Put it on your phone.
Brilliant.
Put it on your phone.
Do you think she'll carry the telly with her?
Possibly. You never know.
Have you got a plug? Unplug this in.
We're just working on it now for Clarick. That obviously, when the clubs can open, that we can put CBTV on in the clubs. So that'll be good. So you can sit down and have a drink with us. We're working on it for the gardens at the minute.
Sometimes I think people probably want to go there to get away from it.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Right, one more party dance. Dean, it's the moment you've been waiting for. We're going to have Star Trekking again, but this time a silver alien. I've got to ask, has it come off? Has the face paint come off, Charlie Ann? Because they've painted a real silver for this.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a little bit of Star Trekking with Charlie Ann. Here we go. And she does get the giggles in the middle of it.
It's worse than that. Dead Jim. It's worse than that. Dead Jim.
It's like Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's like Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it.
She likes that bit.
We come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill, man.
It's worse than that. Dead Jim. It's worse than that. Dead Jim.
Well, it's like Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's like Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it. Captain. Oh, we come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill, Scotty.
It's worse than that. Dead Jim. It's worse than that. Dead Jim.
Well, it's like Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's like Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, Captain.
Oh, well done there, Charlie Ann. I do like that. It's good. I do it with the makeup and everything.
Yeah, watch it. I think Dad was doing the dance. That's what was making her laugh. I think Dad was doing the dance behind the camera,
How you reckon? Then
and I think
Dean-
that's what was making her laugh.
I think Dean should do a video then. Oh no, she was copying me apparently. Jem, she was copying you. Right.
She kept looking over that way and laughing, didn't she? And every time you go to that little bit, she look over that way and solid laughing. I thought, oh, Dad's doing it enough camera.
It was. I think it's when it came to the Klingons, and that's what made her laugh. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the evening for the Mega Quiz. Pigs in space.
Are you?
So 3 rounds this evening. Our first round is general knowledge. Okay, so all different questions. Okay, 20 questions in total. Some you may know, some you may not, but whatever happens, you're going to learn something new. So don't write your answers in until we do the questions. Ian's going to type his answers in so I can see them, nobody else. So, question number 1. What does AU stand for in the periodic table? Correct. Ian, you've got a point. Question number 2. This one's quite a hard one. Hamilton has become one of the biggest musical theatre shows of all time since its debut in 2015. But what is the name of the acclaimed star who wrote it? Ooh, that's a tough one.
I don't know. Just been on the. Have they just been showing it on the telly or something for Disney? It's been on
Yeah,
Disney or something. They've just been
on the-
showing it on the telly.
The Disney Plus channel have put it on. I've not watched it yet. I'm not sure if I'm obviously a big fan of the musicals, but I don't know. There's something about that one's a bit too hip hoppy for me. But I'll give it a try.
I don't know that one, Jim.
That is a tough one. Question number 3. Name the current Vice President of the United States of America.
Oh, I should know this.
Incorrect. I do need to get a soundbite of that, so I don't have to keep pressing my button. Question number 4. Name the last film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. Is that your answer, or is that you're asking for that?
That's it. Yeah, the what's the name?
Incorrect.
Oh, for goodness sake, I was going to do ever so well at this as well.
Question number 5. The highest peak in Europe is in which country? And I'll give you a bonus point if you can name it.
The highest peak.
The highest peak in Europe is in which country?
Well,
And a bonus point if you can name it. Incorrect.
I wish I could get one right, just so you didn't have to keep reaching over.
Me too. Question number 6. Which Shakespeare play included the famous stage direction, Exit Pursued by a Bear? This is a tough one.
Don't know.
I could give you a clue, but I think it would give it away too much. Incorrect.
You haven't even got to say. Just reach over. I know what you mean.
Question number 7. Oh, I might get my finger ready for this one. Question number 7. You're twisting my melon, man, is a line from which Happy Mondays song? You're twisting my melon, man.
Oh. How would we know this? How would we know the answer to these? You're twisting my melon, man. Are you sure it's a line from a song?
Yeah. You're twisting
I'm
my
sure I've
melon.
heard somebody say that. I'm sure I heard somebody say that to me in a darkened room once.
Moving on. Question number 8. In which year was the popular video game Fortnite first released?
Oh,
We've had this
I
before.
would say. Ooh.
Incorrect.
Was it that one?
Correct.
Yeah.
Question number 9. Which vegetable forms the base of a traditional, I can say that again, a traditional moussaka?
It's what they call them.
I'll accept either the English or the American answer for this one.
Yeah, I can see them, but I can't think what it's called. It's the oh,
Correct. Question number 10. In what year did the Beatles split up?
ooh.
Always thinking about this one. Very incorrect.
What, is that too early?
Well, considering one of them was shot dead in 1980, you're quite, you're quite out there.
It was before that, then, wasn't it?
Just a bit. Question number 11. Oh, this will be a good one for you. Roger Federer has won Wimbledon a record 8 times. But in what year was his first triumph? I do know you like your tennis.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that.
Incorrect. Question number 12. Which element has the periodic symbol Ag?
See, I'm all right on my periodic table.
Correct. Question 13. What is the capital city of Belarus?
I should know this one. Don't know. I should know that. I should know that.
I'm going to guess now. No. Okay. Question number 14. In 2017 film Battle of the Sexes, Emma Stone plays which American tennis player? Actually, I've not seen this film. I do want to watch this. What's he thinking? What's he thinking? Incorrect.
I couldn't even say it phonetically to try and spell it.
I'm going to come back to that spelling in a bit. Question number 15. George Orwell famously travelled to fight in which conflict?
It's going to be early, isn't it? Oh.
Oh.
Wait, beep, beep.
Yeah, came right really loud in my earphones then.
It's because, you know what it is? It's because, it's something to do with me virus thing, that it keeps coming asking permission for my iPad to link to me. And I go, yes. And I go, remember this answer, and then it comes up again. I don't know.
Incorrect. Question number 16. Who won 2019's Sports Personality of the Year? Someone's asked me to repeat the last question. So question 15 was George Orwell famously travelled to fight in which conflict? And question 16, Who won 2019's Sports Personality of the Year?
I don't know his name, but I think was he what's his name?
You're asking me? I will find out. 1 second. Yes. But that doesn't help because you still didn't get the name.
No, I can't think of the name. Come here. Come here.
I wasn't going to say anything. Question 17. Which city hosted the Summer Olympics in the year 2000? Oh, he's thinking.
That's it.
Incorrect. Question 18. You'll know this one. What is the national animal of Scotland? Think about it.
You know, you might.
We've talked about this many times on CBTV.
I know.
If you get it, it'll be a real blessing. Incorrect. Question 19. What is the square root of 256?
I should know this. Come on, Ian. I never.
Come on, accounts man. No grabbing your calculator.
I'm not. Look, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Oh, I can't think, Jim.
Nope.
I can't think.
Okay, and final question of this round. Question 20. With which American sport would you associate Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, and Joe DiMaggio?
What's it, I think?
Incorrect. So, yeah. I was going to say you did all right in that round, but
Oh, didn't.
I was lying. So let's do some answers.
I think we should do like a morning show so I can answer the questions in the morning, because I think by the time we get to like this time at night now, my brain doesn't work. It does not work.
Please don't suggest CBTV breakfast show.
That'd be different.
Right. Hello, my nephew's just come on. Thank you, Archie. He's just spelt it right now. But hi, Jen.
Jen?
Yeah, it's Jen. He's corrected it. Right. So question number 1, we asked, what does AU stand for in the periodic table? You can put your answers in the chat now.
It was. Oh, I know.
Well, you actually got this one right.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the two you got right. Yes. Oh, Archie was straight in there, my nephew. Claire's got it right. No, Kerry Doyle, you got it right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. It is gold. The answer is gold. Question number 2. Hamilton has become one of the biggest musical theatre shows of all time since its debut in 2015. But what's the name of the acclaimed star who wrote it? Let's see if anybody got that one.
Is it named after him?
No.
That's what I did wonder. I wonder if it's somebody Hamilton.
No, Hamilton it is someone famous from American history. But unfortunately, I'm not very up on me American history. So I couldn't actually tell you what it's about. Okay, let's see if anybody got this one. Can't believe it. My nephew put the right answer in and then put another answer in, but it was wrong. Ooh, right. Okay, David Schwimmer is wrong. I'm sorry, David Howard. Kerry Doyle, I'll give you that. Lynn Miguel. Archie Hunt, Miranda Guy. I can't give you that one, I'm afraid. But Lynn, it's actually Lynn Manuel Miranda.
Pardon me.
Oh, that was lovely. More tea, Vicar. Question number 3. Name the current Vice President of the United States of America.
I got this wrong, didn't I? I got this one wrong as well.
Yep.
I can't even see what it is.
I've got to admit, I wouldn't know if I hadn't got the answer in front of me, this one. I'm not very up on me. I just know they've got a what's it that runs the country. Yes, Courtney's got it right. Kerry Doyle, no. Trump is the president. He's not the vice president. Mike Pence is the answer I'm looking for. I'll accept that Carl Tuckley's put Mike Penn, but I can see what you mean. Yeah, Courtney's got it, Michael Pence.
Yeah.
It's the correct answer. Question number 4. Name the last film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. I did like your answer for this. Help.
No, I thought it was because I know The Help, and then I thought, no, that was the year before one. Didn't it
I think that's quite a few years now.
The Help.
Yeah, it's about 5 or 6 years, I think now. No, it wasn't Star Wars. Sorry, Archie.
I was trying to think what films won. What's it? I don't know.
Wasn't 1917. Kerry Doyle's got it. Parasite was the Korean film, wasn't it? Question number 5. Now, bonus point for this one as well. The highest peak in Europe is in which country?
Oh, I got this wrong as well.
You did, unfortunately. Let's see if anybody gets this one.
Which country?
Rebecca Janefield just said, pardon you, Ian.
Sorry, Rebecca. I am sorry.
No, Courtney, you're wrong. It's not Mount Everest in Nepal. It's not in Paris. It's not in France. It is in Russia. And it is Mount Elbrus. So Kerry Doyle got that correct. Dean Walters got Russia. So a point for Russia and a point if you got Mount Elbrus.
I've never heard of it, Elbrus.
I have neither, to be honest. Question number 6. Which Shakespeare play included the famous stage direction Exit Pursued by a Bear? Now, I was going to give you a clue for this, but I thought it might have given it away. But I'll give you... Oh, me close, don't let me go. Uh-oh.
David Essex.
Yeah, so David Essex is the clue for that one.
Evita.
New. Actually, when I get the answer, I'll tell you a funny story about that with Evita.
Okay.
Okay. No one's got it yet. Famous song by David Essex. Played at a certain time of year. It was only a winter's tale. Now, winter's tale. Right, so when I was doing the musical Evita, we were very lucky to have 2 very famous people come and watch it while we were doing it. The first one was Madonna. Madonna came to watch it when we were in Brighton because she was just about to do the movie. That's how long ago it was. And David Essex came to watch it, okay, because obviously he was the original. But when he came to watch it, we'd all heard he was here. So I'm running around backstage doing a really bad impression. Oh, me close, don't let me go, that sort of stuff. And literally, boom. Oh, hello, Mr. Essex. Straight into him. So embarrassed. So embarrassed. Oh, dreadful. Dreadful. Question number 7. Your twisty marmalade man is a line from which Happy Monday song? Now, I think it was Anne-Marie. Yeah, Anne-Marie said a 90s indie classic. So let's see if she's got the right answer. So your twisty marmalade man is famous from which song? Yes, they've all got it. Step On. I wouldn't know it, to be honest. I haven't a clue. Question number 8. In which year was the popular video game Fortnite first released? Now, you got this right on your second go.
Yeah, because I'd got a feeling that I'd put that before, and they went, no, it was actually earlier than that. And so I thought, oh, that was why I got my first answer.
Oh,
I must be
Minette
thinking
got it.
something else.
Kerry got it. 2017.
2017.
Question number 9. I can't believe you didn't get this one either. Oh, you did. You got right. Sorry, you got 2 points, Ian. You got this one as well. Which vegetable forms the base of a tradition? I can't say that. Base of a traditional moussaka.
I couldn't think of the name of it. You know, I thought, oh, it's the what's it one, and it just the it's the, and I couldn't think what it was.
But you did. You got it.
I got it in the end.
It's an aubergine, or I will accept eggplant as well. Oh
Good
no,
time.
Dean Walters. I'm not going to give you that because you've put courgette stroke aubergine. No.
Yeah, because you know why? You know when you said I'll accept the American name, and I thought, oh, is it not what I thought it was?
Well,
Eggplant or what's it, or aubergine?
yeah,
But
courgette and
that's got a different-
zucchini.
That's it. That's it.
Zucchini, but no, it's aubergine. Aubergette, I was going to say then. Aubergine is the one I was looking for.
It's all in here, you know. I just can't get it out.
Yeah, see, Carl Tuckley's put eggplant. Well done. Question number 10. I can't believe how wrong you got this answer, Ian. In what year did the Beatles split up?
I'd have said 1976. That's what I was going to say, and then I thought, no, it's too early. It's too early.
So you put 1982. 2 years after John Lennon died.
I know, but that just shows you how stupid I am.
Well, Courtney's got it right. 1970.
70.
Yep. Believe it or not, they were only together for 9 years. The 69 was when they released their last album. They got together in 1960. But no, Arch, my nephew did worse than you. He put 1983.
Yeah.
So we keeping you up.
Honestly, I tell you, when it gets to like this time, do you have to get? I'm up early in the mornings.
Me too now. Question number 11. Roger Federer has won a Wimbledon record 8 times, but in what year was his first triumph?
This was difficult, you know.
You were actually 10 years out.
You're joking. 2003.
2003 was his first win at the Wimbledon. Yep. Question. Oh, there's another one you got right here. Sorry, Ian. Question number 12. Which element has the periodic symbol Ag? Well, I put this one in myself because the quiz that I pinched offline, I'd actually got the same question twice, which was Au. So I changed this one to Ag. And yes, it is silver. Well done. Question number 13. What is the capital city of Belarus?
See, I don't know this, and I should know this.
Oh, Andy's just shouted it out, yes. Minsk is the capital city of Belarus. Minsk. Yep, Courtney Greenwood got it. Question number 14. In 2017 film Battle of the Sexes, Emma Stone plays which American tennis player? Now, have you not seen this film advertised, Ian? Well, it's Emma Stone and Steve Carell. You know Steve Carell? Evan Almighty. He played David Brent in The American Office. Very funny. Well, it's the true story of when they were trying to have the Battle of the Sexes, and it was in the 70s. I can't remember what his name was, what tennis player he was, but she was Billie Jean King. She played Billie Jean. She really looks like her as well in the pictures.
Funny, you know, because all I could think of, I thought it's got to be like if I say like a strong woman player, and all I could think of was Virginia Wade. And I thought, no, she's English. She's English. Of course, yeah, Billie Jean King.
Yep. And it was Bobby Riggs. Thank you, Kerry. Billie Jean and Bobby Riggs. But Billie Jean King. Question number 15. George Orwell famously travelled to fight in which conflict?
So I was going to say the Somme, Battle of the Somme, and I thought, no, it's too early.
No. Let's see if anybody gets this one.
What year was it? Do you know what year it was?
Doesn't actually tell me, but I'll find out now. '36.
He was British, wasn't he? George Orwell was he British?
Yeah. 1936 to 1939. Like I said, we've got some correct answers, and it was the Spanish Civil War. I've got to admit, I didn't actually know the dates of when the Spanish Civil War was. I didn't realise it was that close to World War II. Question number 17. 16. Who won 2019 Sports Personality of the Year? No, you got it right as a cricketer, but unfortunately
Yeah.
you couldn't.
It was Alistair. Somebody else? No, not Alistair.
No.
Cool.
Anita
No.
Walter's answer for the George Orwell one was War of the Worlds.
No.
Ben
Which is
Stokes,
that?
well done.
Of course it was. Yes, of course it was.
Well done. We've got that one there. Question number 17. Which city hosted the Olympics in the year 2000?
Now I put. What did I put? Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's not Mexico, is it?
No.
2000s.
Kerry Dawes got it. It was Sydney, mate.
Was it really?
Yeah, Sydney 2000. Well done. Now, I can't believe you got this next one wrong. We've spoken about this so many times.
All I could think of was thistle.
No, what's the national animal of Scotland? And I even give you the clue by saying, if you'll get this, it'll be a blessing. Because a blessing is a group of what?
Oh, we had this other week. Not swans, not flamingos. One of horses. Or what's it? What, unicorns.
I've been sat there like this for ages. Yes, a unicorn. Oh, bless me, nephews put the Loch Ness Monster. Not quite, Archie, but good guess. Good guess.
Turtle was wrong then.
Turtle was very wrong. Unicorn. Question 19. What's the square root of 256? $16. I'm not sure if you're guessing or if you're frozen. Oh, I think he's frozen. Yep, he's frozen. Hopefully he'll be back with us anon. Yeah, we've got some answers there. Dean Walters, Claire Howells, Lynn and Jane. Well done. 16. It's very uncomfortable just seeing it sat there. He actually looks a little bit like Gordon Ramsay there. Put some blonde hair there. On that freeze picture you had then, you look like Gordon Ramsay.
Well, you froze and I was moving, but Shannon's just come back and she's on the phone. I said, "Are you on the Wi-Fi?"
Ah, that's why. Get her off. Get off, Shannon. Get off.
Off the Wi-Fi.
So the answer to that was 16. I don't know if you heard that.
Yes,
Square
I
root.
did say 16. I did say 16. Did you hear me say it before it went off?
No, you just went. But you had a real thought on your face, so you got all like I do. So you look like Gordon Ramsay. And finally, question 20. With which American sport would you associate Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, and Joe DiMaggio?
Baseball.
Baseball. Yes. So there's your first 20 questions. There's possible 21 on offer that. So just keep an eye of your score for now. Because we're now going to go on to our visual round. And these are our dingbats. So like I said, I've got an example of what a dingbat is. No, I don't want that. That's my video maker. I want Photoshop. There we go. So your first example, and I'll tell you what the answer is, because that way you'll know exactly what it is that we're working with. So do you all see that? Okay, so you've got to try and guess what that represents.
No, it's gone. What is it?
Is it not there? Is it still on there?
No, it's gone.
It's gone.
Came on, and it says you are viewing Jem Brent's screen, but I'm not.
Okay, let's try that again. Is
Yes.
there? There.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see there what
Yeah.
that says there. So what does that represent? A loaf is,
Bread.
and what car's that?
Rolls Royce.
So what do you think that makes?
Bread rolls.
Bread rolls. There we go. As simple as that. So,
So, will you be explaining everyone to me?
unfortunately not, no, because that kind of defeats the object, really. So, question number 1. Okay, don't write your answers in. Wait till we do the answers after the round. I like things like this because you have to use your brain a bit.
I don't get it. What's R1? What, is it R1 significant with something?
No, that's just question number 1.
Oh.
Okay. Question number 1. If you could, a couple more seconds on that one. Get your nose.
Don't get it. No, don't know.
Think very literal or lateral. Okay, let's move on to question number 2. It's got the word Mediterranean and a certain type of woodwork tool. No?
I can't put what's his there, can I? Can I put? I can't put it in the comments, can I?
Yeah,
Put a chat. Could,
should do.
oh, okay.
Yeah. that well-known phrase. They're all quite, they're well-known phrases and things like that. Okay, so it will spell out something that you know, but no, that's incorrect. Number 3. Say what you see. That was my very bad impression there of you don't know how close you are, but yet so far away, Ian. Okay. Number 4. Don't know if you heard my knocking then, but I was trying to give you a little bit of a clue. You're coming up with these really well-known phrases, Ian. Question number 5. When I said say what you see, I didn't quite mean as literal as that. No, incorrect. Question number 6. Now, I've got to say, this one's not so easy. I will tell you that is a kind of, it's a tool, but it's also something you can use on ice. I'll give you a clue for that one because that's not a very clear picture.
Have I got it right?
No. I don't even know what that is. Number 7. Can you see clearly what date's on there? Can you see that, Ian?
Yeah.
No, that's okay then. That's quite important. I like this one. This one's a clever one. The thing is, if you deleted parts of your answer, you'd have it. Question number 8. Again with this one, say what you see. So close, but yet so far away.
I feel like you go to see a therapist.
Question number 9. The birds are very friendly at yours.
There's loads of them about chicken, isn't there? Loads. You can hear them all, can't you?
See, all we get is mang, 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 mang with the seagulls. Oh, they've been very noisy today. Our final one, number 10. Your answers are brilliant. Well done, you got one right. You got one right. So there's your first 10. Just quickly before we do the answers, I'll see. Does anybody want me to show any of the pictures again? Because I might have gone through those a bit fast. So if you do want me to repeat any of those questions, just type the number in there, and we'll repeat it for you. Don't know how long my delay is today. Nope, looks like we're okay.
Just as well done, you got that one right. How far behind is that?
Oh, 3, 6, and 7. Okay, so this was number 3. You were so close on this one. Number 6 was this one. Like I said, that one's not a very clear picture of what it's supposed to be, but it's a type of woodwork tool and also something you can use on ice. And number 7 was this one. I think this one's actually my favourite. Because then when you see it, you're like, of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, any more? So I've done 3, 6, and 7 as requested. So let's do some answers. So number 1. So here you've got the word head. You've got the word heel written a couple of times. So head is over heels. But if you put head over heels, I'm not going to give you that because there's one more point to it, which is the heart. So your head over heels in love. So I wanted head over heels in love. Courtney Greenwood got it. Sorry, Kerry, I can't give you that. If you haven't got the love bit, you're not getting a point. Number 2. Let's see if anybody got this one. So I went too fast into the answers because everybody was putting their answers in. Claire's put in love afterwards. Oh, I'll give you that. As long as you've got it written down on your paper and you're all being honest. Oh, I think we just play for fun now anyway. Yes. Lynn and Jane got it. Kerry Doyle got it. Dean got it. Courtney got it. So Ian, the Mediterranean is what? A sea.
Okay.
And that's a saw.
I was thinking of places in the Mediterranean. I thought, oh, it's like Spain. So I put Spanish saw.
Spanish saw, that really well-known phrase. Spanish saw.
Spanish saw. After a good night out in Spain. Oh, Spanish saw.
Number 3 was this one.
I couldn't get this.
You'll kick yourself with this one. You put that well-known phrase, goat bow.
Goat bow. What is a goat?
Yes, but what taught? So well, it's not actually.
Oh, it's not a goat.
No. Yeah, everybody else got it. Rambo.
Rambo. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Number 4 was this one, and I don't know if you could you hear my knocking when I was knocking.
Yeah.
Does that
Well,
remind you?
You know the yellow thing there.
Yeah.
When they used to use that on Batman and Robin, that was always like pow, pow. So I thought, oh, it must be knock pow.
What's he doing?
Knocking on the door.
Why is it a door?
Knocking
What
on the
else?
fence.
And what's the fence made out of?
Wood. Knock on wood.
That was what I was trying to do. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood, yeah.
Question number 5 was this one. No, knock door. I can't give you that, Kerry. Sorry, but everybody else got knock on wood. Well done. Number 5.
Yeah. Now, what did I have for this one? Boot the ball.
Boot the ball.
Yeah, boot the ball.
Well, you got a football then, but why is it on fire?
Because he's booted it so hard.
If it's on fire, what does that make the ball?
Fireball.
No.
Fireball XL5.
Hot shot is what I was looking for. Hot shot.
Shot. Oh, I bet
Cool.
nobody gets that.
Courtney got it. Courtney got it. Anybody else? No. Carried out fireball. Football. Never mind. Number 6. Now this one was hard because I don't think the picture's very good of that thing there.
I thought it was a mastic mixer.
Yeah. No. That's why I gave you the clue. You could use it on ice. What sort of tool would you use on ice? Shower and
Skate.
skate. Oh, Suzanne Nixon got it. David Howard got it. Lynn and Jane got it. Barry Shield got it. Carl Tuckley got it. They all got it. It's a pick.
Pick? That's not a bloody pick.
That's why I tried to explain.
That's nothing like a blooming pick.
Pick and mix is what I was looking for. Pick and mix.
I thought, is it mayonnaise? Perhaps it's like mayonnaise mixer.
Number 7. What do you think that is again?
Well, I put month of May on 3A.
So May is on 3 A's.
Yeah.
So May on A's.
Mayonnaise.
You just said that for the last one. That's brilliant. Mayonnaise is the answer I'm looking for.
Ah.
And that's a clever one, that one. But it's just so ironic that you just said that for number 6. I thought it was mayonnaise. No, that's number 7. Number 8. Let's see if anybody got this one, because this one's actually really, really simple. But
I was close with this one. I let a bow tie put.
well, only for the word, because you got the word boat. No, it's not vote. See if anybody gets this, because this is Courtney got it.
V-boat.
No, Kerry didn't get it.
V-boat.
Okay, I'll talk you through. So, what's that there?
Capital V.
What colour is it?
Grey.
So it's a grey V boat.
Oh, gravy boat.
Gravy boat. It's clever, isn't it? Very simple.
Stupid is it?
Number 9. You sound like Thomas.
Kettle bongo.
Well, what's bongo?
Well, it's the wrong spelling of bingo. So I put kettle bong bingo.
That well-known saying. Let's have a game of kettle wrong bingo. Well, what are bongos?
Instruments. It's the drums. Kettle drum.
There we go. Kettle drum.
See, if you'd have taught me through them all, I'd have got them.
And finally, number 10. You got this one.
Yeah.
Pilot light. You got your pilot and you got light bulb.
He's a very friendly looking pilot, isn't he?
He's a very happy pilot. Very happy pilot.
Yeah. You wouldn't mind him crashing in your garden, would you?
No, you'd be all right with that. Be happy with that. Oh, that's just happened in me Desperate Housewives. Just had a plane crash.
In the garden?
Yeah. Oh, it's very exciting. So there's another 10 points on offer there. So write down your points to go along with your other points. And now we're going to go to our final round, all on TV. Let's see how well you know your TV. So, question number 1. Which girl group performed during the opening minutes of Channel 5's launch in 1997?
1997.
1997, when Channel 5 launched, which girl group performed? Correct. Correct. Question number 2. In what year did Coronation Street first air on ITV?
Oh.
Incorrect. Okay. Question number 3. How many episodes of Game of Thrones is there?
How many episodes?
How many episodes of Game of Thrones are there?
Well, how many seasons are there?
I don't know, to be honest.
There's about 5 seasons, weren't there?
I thought it was more than that. Anne-Marie's just put, I spent my Burnham-on-Sea afternoons playing dingbats in the caravan with Anne Harrod. We would buy a bottle of Bacardi in Summerfield. I'd get drunk and Anne Harrod won every game. I hated dingbats. I've lost my chat. Where's my chat gone? It's there. Incorrect. Number 4. What is the highest rated TV series on the IMDb Top 250 TV series list? So basically, the highest rated TV show on IMDb.
Is that like ever?
Yeah. I'm going to say I've never seen it.
The highest rated TV show.
I will say it's a modern show. It's not an old series. It's a modern one.
Well, I'd say it's
Incorrect. Question number 5. Which British TV show recorded the largest audience for a single episode with over 30 million viewers? Okay, and I'm going to give a bonus point out if you can tell me the year that it was shown as well.
what was it? Did you say what kind of show it was?
Which British TV show recorded the largest audience for a single episode with over 30 million viewers?
Yeah.
Correct. And a bonus point, don't forget as well, if you can name the year. Question number 6. Where is Strictly Come Dancing filmed? More literal than that. Not place name. Not as in city or village. It's what's the building called where Strictly Come Dancing is filmed? No. Where are the most episodes? Not the one. Okay, number 7. In what year did long-running children's programme Blue Peter first broadcast in the UK? Incorrect.
How far away though?
9 years out.
Oh my, okay.
Yeah. Question number 8. Who played Rodney Trotter in Only Fools and Horses?
Oh. Can't think of his name. Can't think of his name.
He was also in Butterflies. Do you remember that?
Yes, with
Wendy
she was.
Grace.
Yeah, that was lovely. That was, wasn't it?
She played his son.
Love is like a butterfly.
Soft and gentle as a sigh. Question number 9. Which actor portrayed Inspector Morse? Correct. Question number 10. Oh, this is a tough one. Name the creators. Oh, sorry. Can I repeat the Only Fools question, please? Yes, I can. Who played Rodney Trotter in Only Fools and Horses? There we go, Kerry. Question number 10. Name the creators of Stranger Things. The Netflix phenomenon.
I saw series 1. I enjoyed series 1. But I can't find the impetus to watch series 2.
Exactly the same for us. Exactly the same. Same with Walking Dead. Loved all the Walking Dead, and just can't face the series that was last year. and I think it's the last series this year. I just can't bring myself to watch it. Question 11. What's the pub called in Channel 4 soap Hollyoaks? No. Incorrect, sorry. Question number 12. Who became the first female presenter of Question Time in 2019?
Oh, what's the name? You know, I watch it all the time.
I'm just going to repeat number 11 for Ronnie. What's the pub called in Channel 4 soap Hollyoaks? And 12. Who became the first female presenter of Question Time in 2019?
Can't think of a name.
Okay. Question number 13. For what is Nancy Cartwright best known for? Incorrect.
Oh, is it?
Very. When you see the answer, you'll understand why. Ronnie's. Claire's saying hello to Ronnie. Hiya, Ronnie. Question number 14. What is the name of Renee's wife in Hello, Hello? The only way I can remember this is by the mother, the old woman that used to be in the bed upstairs, because she always used to call her name out knocking on the. That's what Renee used to call her. You stupid woman. Number 15. Who does the voiceover on Love Island? I've never watched it, never will.
Oh, is it? What's the name?
Incorrect.
Was it? No.
Just where you wrote that answer. You could have just put the guy off the program. You didn't have to put the bit beforehand.
I couldn't think who it was. I started that and then I thought, if I extend it, you'll know what I mean.
Question number 16. Okay, we're going back to Stranger Things. In which fictional town is the show Stranger Things primarily set? Okay, I'll have a point for the town, and I'll have a point for the state. So I'll give you a bonus point if you can say what state it's in as well.
Proper town, or is it a made-up town?
Fictional. In which fictional town is Stranger Things primarily set? But the state is real.
Should you
I bet Stephen Jones would know this. Oh, was that a clue? Was that a clue? No. I didn't even think that was actually a real person. Question number 17. What's the capital of Westeros in Game of Thrones? What is the capital of Westeros in Game of Thrones? Or Westeros, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Okay. Question 18. What's the name of the prison in the popular BBC sitcom Porridge, starring Ronnie Barker? Incorrect. Question number 19. You'll get this one. Which well-known Welsh village was the primary set for the 1960s TV show The Prisoner? It's not that far from here.
No, I don't know it. I can't think of it. Can't think of it.
Nope. Okay. And final question of the mega quiz.
Oh, is it that?
Yes. Well done. Final question. Which TV show theme begins with the words, "You know we belong together"? Incorrect.
Nice.
No. The other one. So there we go. There's your final 20 questions. So get typing in your answers for number one. We'll try and catch up. So number one, we asked, which girl group performed during the opening minutes of Channel 5's launch in 1997 in the UK? Ian got this one right. Let's see what you guys say at home. Come on, tell me what you got. What you really, really got.
Well, that's what I want.
Yes, there we go. It is the Spice Girls, of course. Number two, in what year did Coronation Street first air on ITV? What did Andy say?
61.
No, he's wrong.
You're
He's
wrong.
a year out. Year out.
1960.
1960. We're celebrating 60th anniversary this year.
62.
Yeah.
Full time in 63.
Started full time at 63.
Okay. Question.
All right. Oh, that's all right.
Question number three. How many episodes of Game of Thrones are there? This is one of those questions you either know or you don't.
Don't know.
Too many. I heard that. Was that Shannon? It is 73. 73 episodes.
I love that, as well. Game of Thrones. I loved it, but I could never remember what had happened to. So when you come back to it, you go, "Well, how did he get up there now?"
Well, we set us, if we like a program, we know we like it by the end of the first, or at least the second episode, where you know the main characters' names. And I'm not joking. We've tried watching Game of Thrones about 5 times and started from episode 1, episode 2, and I still, apart from Jon Snow, I couldn't tell you who anybody is.
No.
Just doesn't sink in for me for some reason. We've tried, and I love that kind of stuff. I just don't know why I can't get into it. We will try again. Question number 4. What's the highest rated TV series on the IMDb Top 250 TV series list? Again, another series that's supposed to be brilliant, but I've never watched this one. Something about it doesn't tickle my fancy.
I was trying to think of all different things. I was going to put I Love Lucy, and then you said, "Oh, it's a modern thing," and I thought, "Oh, okay." And then I was trying to think who used to have the chat show in the daytime in America. Big famous chat show, because she used to have huge rate.
Nope. Breaking Bad is the answer I was looking for. Breaking Bad. Nobody.
Everybody said how brilliant it was. I started to watch it, and I thought it was really good. Got so far, and then just went off it.
Yeah. The trouble is sometimes when you watch them, when you binge watch them, you overdo it, don't you? And then you're like, I can't watch anymore. Question number 5. Which British TV show recorded the largest audience for a single episode with over 30 million viewers? I think Ian caught my little hint for this one that I did in the background. I don't know if you heard that, but I did give you the little dum-dums. It is EastEnders. And a bonus point if you can tell me what year this specific episode was.
I was trying to think what story it would have been.
Well, it was the Den and Angie one.
So that was early on then, wasn't it?
Yeah, when he announced about the divorce. Well done, Courtney Greenwood. EastEnders, Christmas 1986.
86.
Yes. Okay, question number 6. Where is Strictly Come Dancing filmed? What's that?
I don't know. Yeah. Could be anything. BBC Television Centre.
Elstree Studios. Question number 7. Yep, we were going to get that one. Sorry, my Lucas is just repeating on me. In what year, this surprised me, in what year did long-running children's programme Blue Peter first broadcast in the UK?
I put 67.
Mm-hmm.
1960, but you said I was way out. 99. Oh, okay. Well, 58. Like, wouldn't be 50s, would it?
1958. Yeah. Oh, Lynn and Jane were close. We've got some right answers there. Well done. 58. Wow. 62 years that's been going. Can you believe that?
Yeah, can't believe it, can you?
Question number 8. Who played Rodney Trotter in Only Fools and Horses?
I can't think of his name.
Should I give you his initials, see if that helps you remind you?
What?
N. If I give you his initials, it might jog your memory.
What then?
NL.
Neil, Nick, Nigel,
No, go back one.
Nicholas. And what was the last one? L.
Yeah.
Nicholas.
People are literally shouting this at you on Facebook and YouTube.
Nicholas. Oh, I don't know. Lyndhurst. They've written it out.
Oh, well done, Nicholas Will Lindhurst.
Nicholas Lyndhurst. Oh, I wouldn't have got that.
You got this one though. Number 9. Which actor portrayed Inspector Morse?
Yeah, I knew that one.
He was married to somebody famous, wasn't he, John Thor?
I think she's still alive, isn't she?
Yeah. Trying to think.
Who
of
was
the
he
name.
married to, Andy? He's gone.
Oh, what was the name? That's going to bug me. I'm going to have to look now.
Yeah, because she's an actress. She's a famous actress. I used to like Inspector Morse.
It was very good. Sheila Hancock.
Yeah.
That's the one. Sheila Hancock. Question number 10. Name the creators of Stranger Things. Let's see if anybody got this one, because that's a tough one.
Is it names or is it like an organisation?
Well, I think it's become an organisation since they've done it, but it is the names. As my mic just, it sounds funny to me, my mic, does that sound the same? Has it changed? Let's see, anybody got this? I was about to say, no, it's not Sheila Hancock, Ronnie, but you're answering that other one. I will accept that, Courtney, Matt Duffer and Ross Duffer, but they're actually better known as the Duffer Brothers, which Abby Nelson got. Well done, the Duffer Brothers. Question, my sound's gone really weird in my earphones. Question number...
It sounds like you're close to the microphone.
Hello. It's gone really dull in my earphones.
Oh.
Question number 11. What's the pub called in the Channel 4 soap Hollyoaks?
I didn't know any of these.
It's a very strange name for a pub. Let's see when I got it. Anything coming through? No, nothing coming through yet. Can't accept that, I'm afraid, Dean. Yes, Claire Howell's got it. The dog in the pond.
Dog in the pond?
Yeah, dog in the pond. Strange one, isn't it? Question number 12. Who became the first female presenter of Question Time in 2019?
You know, I still can't think of her name. She's a newsreader. She still does it.
Do you want me to give you the initials again?
Go on then.
FB.
Fiona Bruce.
That's the one, Fiona Bruce. Question 13. This is a good question. Okay. For what is Nancy Cartwright best known for?
See, I thought it was Nancy Cartwright Investigates.
No.
I'd got it in my head that she was a private investigator.
No. She's very famous as somebody's voice.
Oh, is she Bart Simpson?
She is indeed Bart Simpson's voice. Well done. Question number 14. What's the name of Renee's wife in Hello, Hello? I did like your answer for this. Stupid woman.
He did.
Did anybody hear me? That's all I remember from that.
He always says that, he says, "You stupid woman." That's what he says to her all the time. And that's what I could think of.
And I love the way when she said Edith, she never said Edith. It was always Edith, Edith. Can anybody hear me? Love it. That was a funny series.
Remember the funny thing with the when they got the radio transmitter under the nan's bed, and they had to keep putting the balls on and off the bed.
It was just so clever the way they did it with the accents. Yeah. You know, if you were French, you spoke with a French accent. And then, of course, the English policeman that was undercover as a French policeman. Good morning. That's so clever. Question 15. Who does the voice of Love Island? Voiceover of Love Island, sorry. I would have no idea of this. I don't even know who the man is.
Is the Geordie guy that does? It's the Geordie guy that does the Big Brother thing, isn't it?
Let's have a look. No. He's actually Scottish.
Scottish?
Yeah, he's Scottish. And his name is Ian Sterling. No idea. Oh, Suzanne got it. Courtney got it. Dean got it. Anne-Marie got it. Kerry got it. Everybody got it.
Who's the guy in the Sewing Bee? What's his name?
Joe Lycett. Joe Lycett you were thinking of.
Yeah, well, he's voicing over something. Oh, I know it is. It's Ibiza Uncovered, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Ibiza Uncovered.
He was on CBBC when Alex was younger. He's a comedian. Dean Walter said he's Irish. No, he's not. He's Scottish. Scottish. With a name like Sterling, he's got to be Scottish. Question number 16. Now, I thought my clue for this was very clever because I gave you a clue for both the main answer and the bonus point. So, in which fictional town is Netflix show Stranger Things primarily set? And I gave you the clue, Stephen Jones, I think actually the answer was.
Steve Jones is a gas man on Claddock.
I know. I didn't even put two and two together.
I knew that.
Courtney got it. Claire Howell's got it. I've only got YouTube answers so far, so he's like that because he hasn't got the YouTube. Have you? He's just waiting to see if anybody from Facebook got this one.
Nothing on Facebook, yes.
Okay, so think of a famous person called Stephen.
Stephen. What's his name? About the universe, yeah.
Yeah.
I
was trying to crack my neck.
Oh, no, don't do that.
I was actually cracking my neck.
Stephen, I can't think of his name now.
Hawkins. And someone famous with the surname Jones.
Somebody Jones.
It could also be a state. A doctor with a whip.
Doctor with a whip.
A doctor with a whip. And if it ever leaves his hat outside the door, he'll grab it quick enough before the door closes. And don't get him started when a huge ball starts chasing him down the corridor. Indiana. It took a while to click there. Indiana. So Hawkins, Indiana are the points I was looking for. So if you've got bonus point for Indiana and a point for Hawkins. Question 17. What is the capital of Westeros in the Game of Thrones? I wouldn't have a clue of this. Wouldn't have a clue. I was going to try and give you a clever answer, not to do with Dallas back in the 80s. If it had, but no, it didn't work. King's Landing is the answer. I was trying to do something with Knox Landing, but it didn't quite surface in my head. Question, oh, there we go. Lynn and Jane got it. Question 18. What's the name of the prison in the popular BBC sitcom Porridge, starring Ronnie Barker? Did you ever watch the remake of this?
No. I never liked it. I never liked it with Ronnie Barker.
Matthew Horn played him. Catherine Tate's grandson. Anyway, I could describe him. Oh, Gavin and Stacey.
What was the name of the prison officer?
Again, I know it's one I never watched.
Yeah, Dean Walters has got it.
Okay. So Emma has just put something on there. Not the place to put this, Emma. If you've got any problems, you need to contact whichever site that it is your fault. But if you do want to make a complaint, write it to one of the receptions at one of the parks. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. But we've got Dean Walters, Lynn Jane have got it right. Courtney's got it right. Carl took it right. It was Slade.
That's about you, your Stephen Hawkins impression.
I was cracking me. Question 19. Which well-known Welsh village was the primary set for the 1960s TV show The Prisoner?
I got it eventually.
You got this one, yeah. It is Port Merion. Yeah. Is the correct answer. And our final question of the night. Yes, Lynn and Jane got that one. Which TV theme begins with the words, "You know we belong together"?
You know, I even sang it to myself and still come out with the wrong answer.
Well, the one you put actually starts with the word neighbours.
I even sang, you and I belong together, dear love, never and ever, no matter where we are, no matter how we far, neighbours. I went away.
Was the other one Home and Away?
I went away.
Do you remember when they Peter Kay did that? When he did his what was it called? It was where Geraldine first appeared, when they first she came into light, and it was like someone searches for the Jesus Christ Superstar on ice type. It was like an X Factor Mickey tape type thing, and they were doing. They had to sing their favorite TV themes. Okay, and that was the episode. So she actually did a duet with that. With Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney's there, sat there playing it on the piano. You and I belong together. So funny. Very clever. So there we go. There's your 52 possible answers. Pop Factor. That was it. Something like Pop Factor searches for a celebrity Jesus Christ Superstar on ice or something. So 52 points on offer. We're only playing for fun now, so put your points in. We'll see who gets the honour of calling themselves Thursday champion.
Well, I'll tell you what, the people surprised me. You know, they get some of these answers, they get them. And I think, God, how do they know that?
Really. 36, good one from Carl. 31, 43, Courtney. 28 for Anita. Any advances on 43? 29.
43 out of 52 is brilliant.
Very good. Courtney and Claire always get very close scores, the two of them. Joint effort 42. 23 out of 52. Dingbats was my best round, says Suzanne Nixon.
Great.
Oh, well, I hope you all enjoyed that. It's a bit of fun.
Good.
Taxing the brain. Now, as I said, tomorrow night, we've got Mr. James Laughlin taking to the sofa stage for us. He's going to be singing us some old school songs for us tomorrow night. And then possibly, fingers crossed, tomorrow night, I might be in my new studio. Ooh. Which means on Saturday, we could be having, we're definitely having Disney and movies on Saturday, because obviously Beth was poorly last week. But we could be having it filmed together in a social distance studio with me and Beth actually sat in the same room singing the songs together in the same room, which would, fingers crossed, that's all going to work out. So that's on Saturday. Is Thomas on tomorrow? Possibly. I don't know. He could be. He's going to come and join me for some of the shows as well in the new studios, which I'm looking forward to that. I'm just trying to think if I need to get like a coffee table in the middle with some plants behind it and make, you know.
You need a red light outside to say on air. On air.
Too right.
Do not disturb on air.
Yeah, I'll nick your red light if that's all right. That'll be fine. So come and join us for that tomorrow night. As I said, James Laughlin will have a bit of a quiz. Oh, we normally do a kids quiz on Friday as well, don't we? So have a bit of a kids quiz in the kids club. And we'll have a short adults quiz, and then James Laughlin will be taking the stage around about 8 o'clock. So from me and from Ian, we'd like to, is there anything you wanted to say before we go?
No, thank you very much. Thank you.
Any words of wisdom you want to leave our viewers with?
Go to bed with a coat hanger in your mouth and wake up with a smile on your face. I don't know.
Do you know what? I knew you were going to say that. Somewhere. The one I always remember was just remember if you are drink driving, make sure you've got a car. That's the only one I can remember. But it's not very good advice either. So we'd like to say good night, God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Goodbye.